This is the Post Shift Podcast, a raw look at the hospitality industry.
What has happened, everybody? I decided to do a little bit of a rant live feed because I was a little bit frustrated with today. So I went for a walk, I had a cigar, I calmed down a little bit, dealt with a few things, and then moved on. So I thought, why not? I've done 2 BC Spirits episodes today. I need to do a post shift podcast, a post shift shot for this week. I've got a post shift podcast coming up. Can't actually remember who is this week. Oh, it's a Victoria Whiskey Fest one. I think it's Chris Thompson actually from 40 Creek. So I wanted to sit down and put something out, but I thought, well, why not do a live chat, see who comes on, see who wants to chat. And I wanted to chat about stop the excuse of being busy. Like, stop using this as a fucking excuse. Everybody's busy. Everybody has shit to do. Using the excuse of being busy because you're disorganized is a lame-ass fucking excuse. And I'm so sick and tired of people using it. I like being busy. I love being busy. Don't get me wrong. I don't use it as an excuse, but a little bit of fluff on my hat there. But I work multiple jobs. I always have something going on. And I plan everything to the nth degree. So when someone has a deadline, which I find deadlines are a fucking nightmare to deal with in the hospitality industry. I feel like deadlines are this sort of loosey-goosey, like instead of like being in the corporate world or in an office setting where deadlines are like hard and fast, have to be done. Hospitality still uses this sort of loosey-goosey sort of mentality when it comes to deadlines. And you say, can I have this in by Tuesday? And it'll come in on to you by Friday or Saturday, or fucking in my case today, Sunday. So I've talked about a couple of things. Organization and getting yourself sorted out. I've talked about, what else have I talked about? Scheduling yourself properly. Using your binders and your calendars and stuff like that. But using the excuse of, I'm really busy is not an excuse. If you're in an office setting, you would be getting reprimanded. But it seems like in the hospitality industry, saying that we're busy is an okay reason for missing complete deadlines by hours or days. Now, for a really long time, my wife has been on my back about not expecting everybody to work as hard as I do, which has taken me a very long time to adjust to and understand. Mr. Nimeth, how are you? And it's taken me a long time to understand that people aren't going to work as much as I do because some people just haven't got that thing. They want a work-life balance. Their work-life balance is different to my work-life balance. And I've been very understanding to that. And I use these things as a sort of, it's the same sort of thing that when I talk about Stuart Diamond's book, How to Get More. Everybody wants the same goal and everybody's going to take a different route to get to that goal. But at the end of the day, if you're set timelines and you're set dates and times and this sort of thing, and this is mainly for the hospitality people out there, if you're set times and dates, there's a reason for that. And in our industry, it seems like everybody changes up whenever they want to because it's a Friday night. Oh, I got slammed behind the bar. Get it. Get up an hour early, get your stuff done, get yourself sorted out, get yourself squared away. Yes, you get an hour less sleep, but your shit's done and you're not pissing off a whole bunch of other people when it comes to it. Danny Drinks, how are you? So this is the thing. Stop using busyness as an excuse. The excuse of busy has to stop. If you can't schedule yourself properly, don't commit yourself to things. And I think that's the big thing is we all like to say yes because we're yes people, we're in the hospitality industry. But if you can't follow through on that yes, then stop saying yes. But do not use I'm really, really busy right now as an excuse. It's not professional. It doesn't sit well, and if you ever get out of the hospitality industry or you get out of venues and you get into consulting or event management or pretty much anything that works on a timeline, you need to have that sort of thing. And I wanted to get this rant down because it really is it was a really frustrating thing for me today. I try and stay to my goals and stay to my timelines, and when outside forces screw with my timelines, it's a domino effect for a lot of people. So the excuse of busy is fine. Is no longer a thing. Just say that you screwed up your schedule. You didn't schedule it properly and you screwed the pooch, basically. So that's my rant, which is going to be a post-shift shot. I apologize for anybody who tuned in and had no idea what I was talking about. I didn't want to stop this rant. I just wanted to get it done and down. So have a good rest of the weekend because I'm going to try and get this last bit of work done and I'm going to probably going at it for another 5 hours or so. Have a good week. Huge week for me this week. I got Campari National Conference. I'm in the midst of that. That's why I want to try and get this down now so that I can just focus on the Campari National Conference. But have a good week, guys. Looking forward to you hearing this week's post-shift podcast with Chris Thompson. Bye.
Thanks, Post Shifters. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you're listening, whatever platform you're on, give me a good rating, subscribe, listen along. I'm going to keep going. I really enjoy sitting down with people and learning where they're from, what they did, and how they got to where they were. So if you love it, give me a good 5 stars. If you don't, give me 1 and I'll try harder.